Les Fries. A name so unforgettable that when I saw their debut, I said, yep, gonna remember that every time I go through the drive-thru, because that is what I want. I want bottomless fries. But they are here tonight in their non-burlesque persona, and yet it is nonetheless sparkly. Please welcome to the stage, Carly Sparkly.
The drive-thru is exactly where I want people to be thinking about me. That's lovely. Hello, my name's Carly Sparkly. I use they, them pronouns. And for those of you watching at home, I am white and Japanese. I got the very rare white mom, Japanese dad combo, not to brag. I have freckles and brown, curly, wavy hair. I have a black fringed top on and some tiger print shorts. Yes, they are shorts. And I'm agender. I clearly wrote my song about direct connection to genderqueer, and I discovered that I am agender via, remember lockdown? Yeah, remember that? I was using a Snapchat filter on my laptop for all of my Zoom appearances, and my favorite way to be in that filter was a potato. And once I saw myself stripped of limbs and parts and just a potato in the dirt, I said, that's me. That's my gender. And I asked my roommates to practice using they, them pronouns for me, and I highly recommend, if you're going on a gender journey, doing that with your loved ones, because it helped me realize, yes, I want everyone to refer to me as they, them. I am an agender potato. Yeah. Genderqueer, if you've read it, is very diary-like, and Carly Sparkly songs are also very diary-like. There's a lot that Maia and I share in common, even though we are very different. We both have gender idols that helped us discover who we are and what our queerness looks like. Maia's were Johnny Weir and One Direction. Mine were E.T. and Pee Wee Herman. Yeah. Like Maia, I discovered that genderqueerness can bring on so much body panic. It really makes you think about like what's inside of me, what's attached to me, and what's missing from me. But what I'm really thinking about a lot today are the people that helped Maia feel affirmed in air community. I'm really grateful for mine. Queer community is really powerful. And I'm really hopeful that despite genderqueer being the most challenged book in the nation, that some queer person somewhere who feels alone and who could use the message about community from genderqueer finds that book in their hands against all odds. So here's my song. It's called Drawing the Demons. I learned to read, yearned to undress, felt the grass on my ass with the sun on my chest, shaved my legs, started to bleed, left my heart in the yard where I first stood and peed. I felt like two halves of a soul. Don't know where you could put me or where I should go, but I know I will not go alone. I will go boldly nowhere and make it feel like home. New ritual burning out my plans and drawing the demons that crawl out my hands. Sailed on a ship, safe in my mind. Touched a body part that I don't have all the time. Bit my lip, cried in the car. Tried to come out to Mom, but we didn't get far. I think my friends might already know there's not just one direction where I'm meant to go. It all flows, and I will not float alone. I will go boldly nowhere and make it feel like home. New ritual burning all my plans and drawing the demons that crawl out my hands. Crash alone, I will go boldly nowhere and make it feel like home. New ritual burning all my plans and drawing the demons that crawl out my hands. I cut off my tags, I shed my skin, shook the rocks out my shoes, and I started again. Thanks, y'all.